Last year, Americans reported losing more than $11 billion to cryptocurrency scams. That's not a typo. $11 billion in a single year. And the FBI says that number is almost certainly lower than the real figure, because most victims never reported at all. So what's actually happening here? Because this isn't just a bunch of random con artists running email schemes. What's new is the industrialization. These scams have developed into a massive transnational industry, concentrated primarily in Southeast Asia, and responsible for billions of dollars in annual losses. There's a name law enforcement uses for the most devastating version of it. It's called pig butchery. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how it works, who's running it, and the one thing about this operation that almost nobody talks about. Something that will completely change how you see the person on the other side of the screen. I've spent a significant amount of time going through FBI reports, Department of Justice filings, and United Nations findings on this. The picture that emerges is darker than most people realize. Here's what we're covering: how the scam works psychologically, the criminal infrastructure behind it, the human trafficking element that most coverage skips over, and exactly what to watch for so this never happens to you or someone you care about. Let's start with the second most important thing you need to understand, and that's how these scams are engineered to feel completely normal. It usually starts with a message, not a suspicious one. Something like, "Hey, I think I have the wrong number." That's it, one innocent line. And if you respond, the conversation begins. The scammer doesn't ask for money. Not yet. They ask about your life, your job, your family, your interests. They remember details. They respond quickly. Over days and weeks, this stranger becomes familiar. Sometimes they become someone the victim genuinely cares about. Then comes the opportunity. They mention they've been investing in crypto. They offer to show you how. They send screenshots of profits. They direct you to a website that looks completely legitimate. The numbers go up. And here's the part that makes this so psychologically powerful. Actually lets you withdraw money at first. You put in $2,000 and $500 comes right back out. Now you believe it works. You tell yourself you knew this was real, so you invest more. Victims drain their entire checking and savings accounts. They drain retirement accounts. Some even take out personal loans. But the investment platform isn't real. The profits aren't real. Victims are directed from legitimate cryptocurrency exchanges to fraudulent investment platforms, shown fictitious returns, and eventually prevented from withdrawing their funds. When they try to pull their money out, suddenly there's a problem, a tax, a withdrawal fee. The right question is, can I independently verify that this person is who they say they are? And then there's what happens after someone loses money. Recovery scams are also on the rise. In these incidents, fictitious law firms or government officials target cryptocurrency scam victims, claiming to be able to help them recover lost funds. In one scheme, fraudsters even impersonated IC3 employees. The IC3 gathered more than 10,500 complaints about recovery scams last year, with an estimated $1.4 billion in losses. So the same person gets hit twice. First by the original scam, then by someone pretending to rescue them from it. If they pressure you to act quickly, or tell you not to discuss it with family, stop immediately. If they ask you to send cryptocurrency to unlock your funds, that is the scam. Do not send another dollar. And if you think it's already happened to you, contact your bank or payment provider immediately. Preserve every message, transaction record, and wallet address you have, and report it to the FBI's IC3 at ic3.gov. The FBI's Operation Level Up, jointly operated since January 2024, has contacted nearly 9,000 victims and is estimated to have interrupted approximately $562 million in potential losses. Your report isn't just for you. It becomes part of a larger investigation that could stop the next victim. Here's where we land. The FBI's 2025 IC3 annual report documented the worst year on record for cyber-enabled fraud in the United States. $20.87 billion in total reported losses across more than 1 million complaints. Behind those numbers are real people. A retired person watching decades of savings disappear. A divorced parent hoping for connection. A young investor who thought they'd found a breakthrough. And on the other side of the screen, in many cases, a trafficked worker forced to type the words that make it all happen. That's what turns this from a scam story into something much bigger. You aren't dealing with one person. You're dealing with an industry. one built on the most human thing there is, the desire to trust someone. So the next time a stranger reaches out and the conversation feels unusually perfect, ask yourself one question. What do they gain if I trust them? Because the most dangerous scam isn't the one that looks suspicious. It's the one that looks like a friendship, an opportunity, or a second chance. Protect your money, protect your identity, and protect your trust. Because online, the moment money enters the conversation, it's time to stop and verify. If this opened your eyes, the next video you should watch is right here. Because what we cover there connects directly to everything you just learned, and you're going to want to see it.